So this dog was bought from a big box store. The cost of this dog was $8,000. The person bought this dog because they wanted to breed Frenchies. They wanted to get into breeding. So as he started to mature, they noticed something about him. He has no nuts. His testicles never descended. So they took him back to the big box breeder, and they told him that, and they said, well, if you give us this dog back, we'll give you another puppy. And by that time, it was a year later, they love the dog, they don't want to get rid of the dog. So imagine spending $8,000 and then the dog's testicles doesn't descend, and you love the dog and you're kind of in this situation. Now, this dog costs $8,000. How much does he cost?
Marmaduke was almost $9,000.
And you got him from a big box?
Correct.
Place.
From the same one.
From the same one?
Yes.
So what was your experience?
I like to call Marmaduke a hormonal purchase, and if it wasn't for the fact of being so pregnant, we would not have got him, because there's no way $9,000 for a dog even makes any type of sense.
So this is what, $17,000 for a dog. Now you paid $9,000 for him. Now that when you got him, how do you feel about the quality of dog or the quality of experience that you had?
The experience was not good. It was not good. Coming home and finding all of these reviews and seeing how mixed they were and how they were going through problems themselves. I did rush Marmaduke to the vet Monday morning because I was afraid something was wrong with him, or that he was going to die, or just anything. And they said that he was dewormed way too many times. He had antibiotics that he shouldn't have been given because there was nothing wrong with him. He does have a cut on his stomach that they said they just pretty much left and let it do its own thing. They didn't stitch it up, super glue, nothing to it. And then he ended up getting kennel cough really bad. And then he was put on another antibiotic because he ended up getting kennel cough so bad after we had only had him for 3 days. So the experience was not what I would expect, especially when you're spending that kind of money on an animal.
Yeah, that's crazy to have that kind of experience with $9,000,
yes.
You know.
And then they tell you that you can use their vet for free, but...
Oh, so it is free?
Yes. So, well, I think you have to pay like $25 to go to the vet that they have for their dogs. But after looking at the reviews and finding out everything, who wants to use...
You don't want to use them anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because you're already wishy-washy about the place, so why would you want to go and use a vet that works for them, knowing what kind of
company it is
they run and how they are?
Yeah. So we met because she brought Marmaduke to us so that we can train him and work on his basics. And as we started working on his basics and obedience and boundaries around the house, we started to notice that he was really nervous about everything. And him being so nervous is really like creating a problem for him learning. So we're working through his nervousness and building confidence, and we're also still working on the boundaries in the house and his basic stuff, but it just slowed it down a little bit because of the fear, you know. Right now we are on week 4,
yes.
Right? What do you think about the experience so far?
I feel like he's starting to loosen up. I think he's done really well on the commands and listening. You can tell he's still a very nervous dog, but he is starting to loosen up and get more comfortable and enjoy being a dog instead of being in so much fear all the time. It's still there, but it is starting to get less and less. What do
you feel like you learning over this process?
I'm learning to calm my nerves too with him and be able to be more relaxed, but yet be stern about the stuff that you need to be stern about, but without being so nervous for him as well, which is causing him to be nervous. So we're both learning, definitely. We're both learning how to interact with each other. Yeah.
And like I said in the other video, we're going to put Marmaduke on a raw food diet because he's dealing with some issues, and we're going to try to track it over the next 30 days so we can knock this anal gland thing out that he has going on. And we'll kind of touch back and share on that experience and share the change that we see or the lack of change that we'll see. So we'll just keep it real, keep it honest, and we'll see you guys on the next one.